your reaction when you heard that Teddy was going to be named the starter?
I was, happy for him. The coaches went up and, they did their thing, and, that's who they felt was the best guy to go out and lead us, and I'm happy for him. We're going to go out and compete and, win as many games as we possibly can. If we can go 21-0, that's what the game plan will be, or however many it would be.
What does Teddy bring to this team now that you've been around him a little bit?
I think he definitely has that veteran leadership. I mean, he's been around the game for so long. He's been around a lot of really, really good leaders, being in the organizations that he's been in, and he has so much knowledge. And I love being able to sit back and listen to him explain, why he wants us to do things a certain way, or what he's looking for in his read when he's dropping back, where he kind of is expecting us to be at. Listening to him explain those things, that he understands the game to a different level than the surface, and it's really fun to be able to be a part of.
What do you want to learn about yourself tomorrow night in terms of your condition, your mindset, etc.?
Saturday, I definitely want to be able to go out and, play fast and just not think about anything, that was one of my biggest things for going into camp. I wanted to be able to go out and build that confidence in myself that, my leg is completely fine and that I can go out there and, be who I am at a high level. And I think that's the exact thing I want to be able to do Saturday and moving forward through the rest of the season. Just that confidence that, the ability is still there. I just got to, go do it.
Do you think you might have butterflies?
I think, I wouldn't say butterflies. I think there's more of like a angst. I've missed the game. I miss the game a lot. So just, I know a lot of people say preseason doesn't count, this and that. There's a lot of opinions about that. But I feel like you're stepping onto the field, they blow the whistle, the clock is running, it's a game. You better go out there and do your best and put your best foot forward. So I'm looking forward to being able to go do that.
You talk about Teddy and leadership. You're kind of one of the older guys now in that room, the wife's room. What does that leadership mean to the second-year guys and the rookies? We're all kind of thrown in with young guys last year. Is it different at home?
I think it helps a lot. A lot of people, look at myself as a veteran, which is crazy to think. 'Cause I remember my rookie year, it's like it was yesterday. But to be able to have, Teddy be a guy who, he's in 8, 9? And he has so much football knowledge under his belt. You talk about OTAs, mini camp, training camp, all the games he's been a part of. Over these course of years, you learn so much football, and to be able to be able to tap into that through him, and then him pass that knowledge back down through us. It kind of it helps bridge that gap of a second-year guy. He might be a second-year guy on the field, but mentally he's learning the game at the same level as somebody who might have been 4 or 5 years into the league. So being able to learn that football knowledge is really key, and I think it's really important in the development of young receivers. So it's definitely nice to be able to have.
You were part emotionally and mentally of missing the game last year when you weren't out there.
Not being able to be around my teammates, man. It definitely hurt. Like not being able to see my guys. Being able to be at practice with them, being able to watch film and ask them why they did something a certain way. Being able to be on the plane ride with them, being on the bus rides, the locker room. All of those things are things that it comes with being a part of a team, and when you don't have that for a year, it definitely hurts. It definitely brings it into more of a perspective for you how much of a blessing it is to be able to do what we do. And I'm just grateful to be able to be back into the position that I can go out and be with the guys and go play football again.
You were Drew's kind of go-to guy there in 2019 when he first started. I know you guys are close. Have you talked to him at all? How's he handling kind of a tough time, and what have you said to him?
I feel like in this profession, I think it gets lost that the dudes that wear the number, wear the jersey, are human just like the rest of us. I mean, like everybody else, and they have feelings, they have emotions that they go through, and I'm pretty sure he, mentally, he's in a space where he's disappointed, obviously. He wanted to be able to go out and show that why he was the starter, and it didn't happen for him. So I haven't talked to him per se, but I'm giving him a couple of days to kind of just fill it out. But he knows that I'm here for him. We still laugh, we still joke, we're still boys, and he knows that I'm here for him. And he's gonna still be Drew. And he might not be QB1, but he's still gonna be Drew. He's still gonna come out to practice and give his all every day, as he did today. And that's all that we can ask. He has to stay ready just like everybody else. Just because he isn't QB1 doesn't mean that he doesn't have to stay ready. And I think he understands that, and he's ready to go do what he needs to go do to help the team be successful. And I think that's all that we can ask for from a guy who was the starter last year and had to battle his butt off. And and they both had an amazing training camp. They both fought their butts off, and I think he understands the situation, and he's ready to do his part for the team.
If you get through Saturday night, which we fully expect you to, would you believe that you'd have a full workload in the opener based on your recovery enough to, do you think you can be that guy that's on the field the majority of the time?
1,000%. I think that if I'm available and they don't have, if there aren't too many restrictions on me, then I'm gonna go out there and play as much as they'll allow me to play. I don't have a pitch count for myself. I don't plan on being like I only want to play 30 plays. That's the last thing that I'm trying to do. If them boys say I can go play, I'm gonna be on the field as much as I possibly can. So I definitely am looking forward to being able to just go out there and just go play. I'm not even gonna think about the leg, the knee, nothing. Just them boys say I can go play. They say I'm ready to go play. I'm gonna go play.
It would restrict you in the regular season is them telling you we want to put a play count on you. You're not going to put one on yourself.
Pretty much.
Is there any part of you that's looking forward to? I know you don't want to get tackled, but any part of you that kind of wants to get tackled to feel that again? And
for sure, 1,000%. That comes with football. That's a part of why you fall in love with the game. Like you said, I hope I can score catch every ball and go score a touchdown every single time. That's the ideal thing. But I know that it comes with the game, and if I get tackled, pop up, get the ball to the ref, and go run another play. Let's get it moving.
Part of that mentality of you coming up and playing a lot of safety, that you got to crave the contact more than some receivers might?
I definitely think that definitely plays a part. I always talk to the defensive dudes, and I always remind them, hey, y'all boys, I used to play defense back in the gout. I might be a couple years removed, but it's still in there, deep in there somewhere. I know I go out there and hit somebody if I need to. So I think that's definitely a part of, why I play the position the way I play the position. I embrace contact. I enjoy, being the person who delivers the contact. Our receiver coach, Coach Z, always says that, they get to go out there and, inflict the pain, I guess you can say. Why not, reverse the role? Who says that we got to be the guys that, always are the punching bag? Why not go be the guy that's punching them? So I embrace that part of the game because, I feel like when they get a chance to take us, take a hit on us, they take it. So why not return the favor?
Thanks, Court.
Appreciate y'all.